I actually want to live life, not just survive it. There's a big difference there. And I think the main difference comes from point blank simple experience. I don't want to just go day by day living the same way, being alive, like, oh, I'm alive, yes, I can eat today and pay bills and drive my car and do this and do that. Like this routine life that's so like, it's simple but it's basic, because there's beauty in simplicity, but that kind of life is just basic. And I'm not talking about like 9 to 5 and stuff. Your life can still be fun filled and adventurous even if you work a 9 to 5. Even if you work, it don't even really have to do with your job most of the time. It has to do with you being free, wanting to experience. I think that it's turning into a big problem where people don't want to experience as much as they did. And you know, people are very worried about money and having money to do this and do that, and then friends, and then, oh, I don't like going outside, I don't like being anywhere, I'd rather be at home, I like my peace, I like being, I get it, but like, where is that heading though? Where is this all heading? It's like, I see this from so many people now, and it's like, where is this going though? Like, is this turning into something? Like, what is it doing for you, like, to be alive? Like, yeah, I pay this rent, so I want to be in my house. You know, I pay this all this rent, so I want to be here. It's like, I get that, but at the same time, for what though? Not for what, but when you turn 80, right? This is what I always think about. Let's say you turn 80, you make it, you live to see 80, 90, something like that. If you never experience anything, take risks, never go out, never meet people, do this adventurous thing, and just live purposefully, what are you gonna have to look back on? Oh, I remember that time I ate, and I remember that time I hung out with those people that one time. You know, that's why people always say they miss being a kid. It's because they had that freedom. They scraped their knees up, they got into trouble, they did this, they happiness, they fell in love for the first time, they got their heart broke, they had all these experiences. But it's like, once we get around 23, 24, 25 years old, I think we stop experiencing and we stop being open to everything, because we think that we're tired of this stuff. But it's like, bro, that's such the beauty of life though, because what are you gonna look back on when you're 80? You didn't take any risk, how you didn't challenge yourself. Like my life specifically, I don't want just some simple life. I just don't. I like to be challenged. I like to work hard. I like those nights where I could look back and be like, yo, I remember where I stayed up. It might be tonight, or I'll be like, yo, I remember I stayed up till 4 a.m., 5 a.m. working. And I created all that. I did this and this, and I made this that night, and this that night, and that thing that night. Oh my God, that changed my whole situation. Like, it was tough. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I was falling asleep, but it was so worth it. I love that. I love that challenge versus just simpleness. Like, simple. I like simplicity too, but not in that way, bro. Like, where it just feels basic. It just feels like I'm just skating through life. I'm just getting to the next day and the next day and the next day, and just living in this hamster wheel, like, of just doing the same thing, just running and just getting older and older and older and older. That's really what a lot of people's lives are, I feel like, turning into, and a lot of people's lives have been, is just the hamster on the wheel, and you're just running on it forever, just until you get old and finally just fade away. Experience is what makes you really feel alive. Living in the moment. Carpe diem. You gotta seize the day. You should not praise just being, oh, at least I survived today. No. Make the most out of the day. Do something different. Hey, do something. Eat something you've never ate before. Talk to that person you've been waiting on talking to. Live. Just live, bro. Live. Stop being, we can't live scared forever. You gotta take that risk. And if it comes with something bad behind it, or if it comes with something, who cares? At least you did it. At least you could look back and say, you did it. Like, yeah, man, that was the day I asked her if she wanted a date. She broke my heart. She was like, I wouldn't want to go on a date with you. But at least you did it though. It hurt, but who knows what that does. I feel like there's more to gain out of that than just wondering if forever. I wonder what it would have been like if I would have did this and took that job and did this thing. Man, just do it. Who cares? Because why else are we here? To just say that we're living? Just to say we survived, we were alive? Yes, I could pay bills every day and stay in my house. Like, and not ever meet new people, or not ever try anything new after a certain age, bro. And then people get lost in, like, this is one thing that I see a lot too, and this is kind of a two-sided thing, and it's vacation. I see a lot of people go on vacation, and that's what people love doing, is traveling and stuff like that, which I understand. That's great. I don't think there's anything wrong with traveling, but I do think I see people falling into this pit of escapism where you constantly going on vacation because things at home ain't correct. That's not good though. Your home should be a place, it should be home. It should be a place you love too. Not like, oh my God, this is a mess in here. Like, imagine this whole thing is just super messy and it's like, oh, this is so messy. I don't want to fix this and make this what it should be. I'd rather just keep leaving and leaving and leaving and leaving. No matter what, that mess still gonna be there when you get back. It's still not gonna be correct. So you're gonna forever just constantly leave and just go and fake like everything's all right here. Nah, bro. That's escapism. Think about it. Traveling ain't really doing nothing either. That ain't really you living after a while. Okay, you go to enough places, you travel to enough places, but what are you really doing over there? You sightseeing, you taking pictures, you drinking alcohol most likely, and you partying. Like, is that living too after doing it for so long? I'm saying, if that's all you do when you go on vacation, it's like your home and where you are should be something you look forward to coming back to too. If you're just running from it too, then that's a part of not. I don't know, bro. It's just, I don't like that. I don't like it. I feel like it's all distraction. Is you trying to run away from like reality and feel like you're living when things are just not correct where they should be. Pretty much. Like, this should be fun too. I love being here. I love being in my crib. Like, I love being here, being able to work. I love it. I don't come home from my job to come here and like go to sleep. Do I sometimes? Yeah. But I look forward, today specifically, I was looking forward to coming home so I could just create for hours. Create TikToks, reels, music maybe. This right here. This right literally here. Like, I was literally looking forward to it so I could do it. Not so I could just come home and then make it to the next day. Oh, I survived the day. Where is the life in that? There is none. Just because you're physically moving and physically alive does not mean you're living. And that's where I feel like people are losing. Like, they're losing that understanding of that. Dangerous, bro. You're supposed to experience. You're supposed to try different things. You're supposed to go and seek the discomfort and try something uncomfortable and try something new. Yo, literally today, it's so funny. Today I was literally like at work and I'm like, it's this shorty there, it's this girl there. And I was just sitting there, I'm like thinking all day, I'm like, I should say something to her. She's been around for a minute, but I'm like, I should say something to her today. I should just something. And I didn't do it. But I probably will tomorrow though. And it's not even necessarily that I like want her crazy or nothing. It's just the feeling of like, I have this idea to do this thing that kind of makes me nervous. I should do it. Why not do it? Why not say something to her? So I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, but at some point, you know, because like, why else are we here? Why? To be alive. We're capable of so much and we're so much greater than we allow ourselves to be, I feel like. And you cannot just belittle yourself and downplay yourself by just surviving. Oh yeah, I just want to survive. I just want to go to work, come home, eat, go to sleep, do it again. Until you're 80, until you're 70, until you're 90, pay bills. You got people that's so scared of death, and it's like, that's a whole nother conversation. They're so scared of death, but it's like, what is here for you if that's the way you live in? I'm sorry, but it's like the truth. Unless you got kids or something like that, and you're putting your energy into them to be great and everything, that's different. I just like when people experience. I just like you gotta try stuff, bro. We can't turn a certain age and just think that like, oh no, we're not doing this anymore. I'm not going out no more. I'm not doing this. I'm doing this. Especially like loving people and stuff. Oh, I got my heart broke too many times. I'm not doing it again. Man, who cares, bro? Why else you here? Why? You done lost money. Look, you done lost money before. Most people done lost money. That don't stop you from going and getting more money. You still gonna want more money. So why not treat other things like that too? You gonna lose regardless, but you also gonna win. You also could win at some point, and it just makes the win sweeter, and it makes life worth living, bro. It makes that moment, it just fills you with happiness to feel that euphoric feeling of winning and being alive and feeling like just here, you know, in the moment, and just, I love it, being present. Life is about and challenging yourself. and seeing what you can do with the day. I love it. That's it for this one though, y'all. Go live your life. Don't be afraid to get your knees dirty. Don't be afraid to try something different tomorrow, today, to do something. Look stupid. Who cares? Post that thing that you don't post. Who cares? We're here to do it. You have the idea to do it for a reason. Just go do it. Make it happen. Does it mean it's gonna be perfect or it's gonna be exactly how you want it? No. At least you did it though. At least you can say you did it. And then you can do it again. Try it again. And then maybe it could take you somewhere and go crazy. Just like this video for me right now. I'm living proof of what I'm talking about. Right here, right now. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. We're gonna talk in the next one. Take that advice though, for real. Go do y'all